Let me try to explain to you how predictive astrology works in under 3 minutes, okay? The planets move in a cycle, okay? So when two planets come together in a conjunction, that begins a cycle. Then every time they make another major aspect, that will be another point in this storyline, okay? So there's the square, the opposition, the square, and then the conjunction again. Now the sextiles and the trines will also be somehow relevant, but often those are much less noticeable because those aren't creating friction. Also, any major aspects that happen between these planets, between the transiting planet and the birth chart of the relevant country or person or whatever, will also be related to this cycle. So to make predictions about like the country or the news, you would look at like what major transits are coming up. Like this summer we have Jupiter opposite Pluto. Okay, so what happened at Jupiter square Pluto and what happened at Jupiter conjunct Pluto? Well, COVID started at Jupiter conjunct Pluto, and the Jupiter opposite Pluto is happening during that major crazy like never before seen aspect. And like triple conjunctions, then they will be like relevant over longer periods of history because they're more rare. But if you go back and check the other ones, like they are related to. So when you're doing the event chart, like I show you, like all the aspects that are within 1 degree, now you can check, you say, okay, I know this is somehow related, and go back and research what happened at the square, what happened at the opposition, what happened at the other square, and kind of guess what the next part of the story might be because you know like which storyline we're going to be dealing with on that date. And then there's also transits through signs, which the outer planets are most significant to all of society. Like those are the shifts we really feel. And when a planet goes to the 0 degree, that starts a new storyline that's going to be through the transit. And you really get a feel for what it is at the 0 degree. And then it kind of chills out as it goes more into the middle. And then it gets real intense again at the 29 degree, where like it wraps up the storyline in some way. So you can really see, especially when an outer planet moves to 0 degrees, then retrogrades back and then goes back to 0 degrees, like what were the storylines that started coming up just right around those few days after it was moving into 0 degrees. Those are the themes we're on. And then there's more cycles related to eclipses and the moon and interplanet transits and transits to the birth chart or transits between like two composite charts. There's always just a million different transits like happening all at the same time. Like it's like a kaleidoscope of energies moving in and out of each other, and you just have to watch that. If you want to know more, I do have a class coming up in February, but just practice a lot. You can learn it by yourself. I did.